2018 is going to be the year of Boruto greatness. You heard it well. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Quick thing I need to say before I start, I think Boruto is great already at this point. I did a video titled Boruto is Different. If you're new to my channel, I'd suggest watching that video after you finish this one. It's gonna pop up at the end of this video. So yeah, why do I think that Boruto will shine in 2018? So first of all, by the end of December, Boruto and his classmates are going to become genins. We see it by the latest spoilers. I also covered the latest spoilers. You're gonna have that video in the description below. And obviously, things are going to pick up the pace. We're gonna see them on many different missions. In fact, the title of episode 40 was confirmed. It's called the episode is titled Team 7 First Mission or something like that, which means that Boruto and his friends are going to be exposed to some dangerous situations. Now recently we had something very big confirmed. Basically, third Otsutsuki member is introduced into the Boruto series. We got this poster. It was confirmed that yeah, the anime is going to adapt the movie. I already knew it like ages ago. It was kind of obvious. But yeah, they are going to do it, and it's going to be expanded. It's going to be much more interesting than the movie. I can guarantee that. And I honestly can't wait for it. Now, let me tell you one thing. Boruto as a series goes it goes so deep into everything it shows. For example, the Hidden Mist arc. It's not the most important arc ever, but still it lasted for like 5 episodes, something like that. Don't quote me on this one. But everything is very detailed and everything lasts for a long time. The pacing is quote unquote slow. And imagine if they showed us so many episodes of Boruto not being a genin because they wanted to introduce all the characters, their personalities and all that. Like imagine how deep they're gonna get into this Momoshiki, or I should say the Chunin exam arc with all the Otsutsukis. I honestly expect some backstories of these characters, because I think that Momoshiki's and Kinshiki's motivations, like true motivations, still aren't shown. And I'm actually pretty sure, because Kishimoto does know that these villains weren't the best, and I think he's gonna give them some backstory. The third Otsutsuki member, he's the guy that everybody is waiting to see on the screen, including myself. I'm very hyped for this guy, and I think that he is going to have something to do with the Jogen. And now that I've mentioned Jogen, I'm sure that we are gonna get some info on the Jogen in 2018, because Toneri did appear a couple of times throughout the Boruto series. He talked about the Jogen once, and recently we saw him while he was bleeding on the moon. So is he going to die or something like that? Anyway, he is going to be involved in the Otsutsuki arc. That's what I've heard, and it kind of makes sense because he's still an Otsutsuki. Even though he's not a full-blooded Otsutsuki, he still is one. And honestly, it's going to be very, very good. I want to mention the manga very quickly here. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys who don't read it, but for people who read the manga, you know what I'm talking about. The car organization. Honestly, huge expectations from me for the car organization. There are many people involved within the creation of Boruto, so I'm sure they're gonna pull out something very, very interesting. We're talking Ikemoto, Kishimoto, and Kodachi, and Studio Pierrot, obviously. Now, I've heard that the Momoshiki arc, or I should say the Chunin exam arc, is going to start in the January, which is like very early, considering the fact that they were like genins for like, they weren't even genins for almost 40 episodes. But anyway, we'll see how that works out. I'm pretty sure like this isn't confirmed, but this is just a feeling I'm having. We're gonna see Kawaki in the year of 2018. But anyway, guys, that's basically it. I just have a feeling that this year is going to be very important for the Boruto series. Pacing is going to be much better, quote unquote better. I liked Boruto and its pacing so far. But the fact that they're gonna become Genins means that yeah, we're getting into some serious stuff right here, guys. That was your boy Tsunoda Hokage. I'm honestly very excited. It was stated that there isn't going to be an episode on the 3rd of January, I believe. So they're taking a 1 week break. So that's another thing that makes me think like, yeah, it's going to get very, very good pretty soon, even better than it already is. That was your boy Tsunoda Hokage. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm gonna have my account in the description below. Smash the like button if you support this series and if you love this series, because I honestly do love it, and I review this series very passionately. And if you're new to this channel and if you're into Boruto, obviously consider subscribing. And one thing you gotta do if you come across some Boruto haters, you know what you gotta do? Dab on them. That was your boy Tsunoda Hokage. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.